is Jvs University on Saturday class, and we'll start right away with the proposition. First, we'll start right away with the proposition team. With the first speaker of the proposition team, please come up and make his own first speech. You may start now.
Good afternoon, Henry, son, and teacher. The topic for our debate is that cyberbullying should be a criminal offense. We, the affirmative team, believe that this statement is true. The affirmative team define the topic as cyberbullying is when a child, preteen, or teen is tormented, threatened, harassed, humiliated, embarrassed, or otherwise targeted by another child, preteen or teen, using the internet, interactive and digital technologies or mobile phones. And the criminal offense means an act punishable by law. Then I will tell you why the cyberbullying should be a criminal offense. Naturally, cyberbullying is not a good behavior. Therefore, cyberbullying causes numerous bad effects. Bullying can be an awful experience to victims, and it can take one's life and make victims' family painful. I think cyberbullying is more harmful than normal bullying. Because there are three big reasons. First, cyberbullying is an online violence, and it attacks one's mental and psychological punishment state, and the normal bullying may only attack the victims physically. Psychological harm is hard to detect, so we only find out after very severe consequences such as suicide. Therefore, we have to punish cyberbullying severely. Next, cyberbullying will be not punished easily because the evidence is hidden and it is hard to find it. Lastly, cyberbullying will bully others if they are not punished by law. So I think cyberbullying should be a crime. Also, I said cyberbullying is more harmful than normal bullying. Normal bullying is an obvious illegal behavior. So I think cyberbullying is very, very obvious illegal behavior. However, in fact, now normal bullies are more strict punished by cyberbullies. Then I think cyberbullying must be a criminal offense because it causes dire consequences. Cyberbullying is so terrible, as I said, so we should prevent it. Then what is an effective way to prevent it? I think punishing by law is a correct answer. It offers more protection to victims and makes offenders think the consequences of the victim twice. Cyberbullying is an obvious illegal action because
Finish the sentence.
It hinders the victim's future. Also, it affects that the society can't develop or improve because cyberbullying hinders victim's possibility because of its trauma.
Okay. Thank you. Alright. Right now we'll have the opposition team's first speech right away. Can you please come up? Okay, you may start now.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The topic of the debate is that cyberbullying should be a criminal offense. This House believes that cyberbullying should not be a criminal offense. Before we start the debate, I want to define some keywords first. Do you know the exact meaning of crime? I think crime is an action that is to be punished by law when someone is suffered from offender's intended behavior. Second, what is cyberbullying? We cannot define this word exactly. However, according to dictionary, it means the use of electronic media, especially mobile phones and the internet, to intimidate, threaten, or upset someone. Third, regardless of the scope of cyberbullying, because most of cyberbullying cases occur in school and among students, so I think we have to limit the subjects of cyberbullying to just teenagers only. Now, I want to make an objection to punishment for teenagers' cyberbullying. I claim that cyberbullying is wrong, but it's not a crime. If it becomes a crime, teenagers have to be punished by law. However, we have to think about it. Can it really help to prevent cyberbullying? To be brief, does it really have practicality? I think we have to consider about it. My first point is that teenagers are too young to feel innovation in front of the law. When the cyberbullying becomes a criminal offense, teenagers have to feel a feeling of incapability before the law in an early age. Whether a democratic country or not, all people are helpless in front of the law. However, in such a young age, we have to be more creative, not old-fashioned. We are teenagers who will lead Korea's future and change, innovate our society. However, we cannot be warned with old-fashioned idea with law in early ages, not thinking or trying to charge creative and original way. Also, we can be depressed with stereotype thinking that we cannot run away from the law. Second, we cannot decide what is cyberbullying exactly. Emotional conflict such as cyberbullying always has a gray boundary. I insist that you cannot claim cyberbullying is a crime even though you know what is the exact meaning for cyberbullying and the scope of cyberbullying. No one can agree to single definition of cyberbullying because this is emotional and differ from person to person. For instance, when someone just said you are stupid to another, and if the receiver is emotional and sensitive to words, it can be cyberbullying. However, if the receiver does not care what they say and teasing, the word stupid cannot be a cyberbullying. Like this, all people are different. Then do you agree and do you think it's possible to consider every people's personality and making all cases in law? No, it's impossible. However, even you cannot define exact meaning of cyberbullying, which everyone can agree. Can you say cyberbullying is crime confidently? I'm curious. Thank you.
Okay. Alright, now can the first speakers of each side please go up to the front and ask. Yeah, you guys have to go to the front. To the podium, yes. And ask questions each. The proposition team gets to ask first. Oh, yes. Thank you, yes. You may just go in front, yes. Stand in front. Yep. Alright, and then we're going to count down in 3 minutes right now. Okay, you may ask now. Ask.
What do you think? What way will you punish if cyber what can we punish today? How can you punish cyberbullying?
I think first of all, I think your thinking is wrong, because why do you think how we can punish them first? I think there are students and teenagers, so I think we have to think. We have to educate it first, and we have to think how can we help them by educating them.
Are you sure that cyberbullying will be prevented by education?
Yes. In Korea, from 2008, the police is called We Center started, but it didn't do a very consistent education for preventing cyberbullying. So I think it is to decide that education is not practical way is hasty opinion.
You may ask a question.
And how can you say that how can you say that evidence is hidden and hard to find? It can be the reason for punishing them.
It is so ambitious, because if it is joke, but cyber victims can feel it is not a joke, but it is bad. It is a so see accepted that it serious.
Okay, alright, we'll stop right away. Okay, this was the first round of the first speakers.